Hey YouTube, Burbbilly here. Today I want to talk about my 5-day survival backpack from the Wise Company, I think better known as Wise Food Storage. So this pack was given to me, I want to say 3-4 years ago, 2015, 2016 as a gift. Briefly went into it, kind of looked at the stuff that was in here real quick. Oh, this is cool, kind of neat. Set it off to the side, took it with me on a few road trips. Not a bad idea to have a 5-day survival pack with me. Didn't give it much thought. You know, figured it's a 5-day survival backpack. They've probably put the thought into it. Covers me for my 5 days. So I kind of want to go over what's in the pack and then give a few thoughts on it. They're still selling a pack like this online. I looked and they're still going for around 90 bucks. They have the camouflage one and they have a red one. So first off, it comes with a backpack. Nothing special with this backpack. It's just a camouflage print on it. Basic backpack. You'd probably pick it up for 10-15 bucks at Walmart, something like that. It comes with 5 food pouches. Each food pouch says it includes 4 servings. So there's 2 breakfast pouches. This is for one person for 5 days. So this gives you 4 servings of apple and cinnamon cereal, 4 servings of brown sugar and maple multi-grain cereal. Has 3 meal or dinner packs, Southwest rice and beans, 4 servings, creamy pasta and vegetable rotini, 4 servings, and hearty tortilla soup, 4 servings. Also comes with a pack of whey milk alternative. They don't have a servings listed on here, but I figured it out that they must count this as 12 servings, and I'll go into that in a little bit. Coffee cup is mine, not part of this presentation. It's just there to keep me going. It's the weekend. So, got the food, got the backpack, 5 water pouches. Each of these water pouches is a little over 4 fluid ounces. A shot is an ounce, right? So that's like 4 shots of water. There's 5 of them here, so you're going to have to start finding your own water for 5 days because that ain't going to be enough. So they give you aqua tabs, the water purification tabs. There's 10 of them here. Comes with a 36-piece medical kit, or a bandage kit. A squeeze flashlight. It's one of those squeeze dynamo flashlights with 2 LED bulbs in it. A 5-in-1 survival whistle. Has a whistle, a compass, a signal mirror, a capsule, and a flint. Waterproof matches. An emergency blanket, a Mylar blanket. An emergency poncho, yellow in color. A deck of playing cards. An N95 dust mask, a portable stove, stainless steel cup, pocket tissues, 10 of them, antiseptic cleaning wipes, 3 of them, a waste bag, orange in color, and that's it. So first off, one of the things right off the top that I don't like, the cup, they should tell you what this is, like what amount of water this holds. You're doing cooking, following cooking instructions that say so much water to an item, mixing water, if you had to purify water in that, you kind of want to know, is this a cup, is this 2 cups, what is this? So, little thing, but something that sort of bothered me. The next thing that bothered me was, or that I didn't like, I should say, it says includes 4 servings. So, it's got 4 servings in here, but they're not individually wrapped. I would prefer to see things individually wrapped. That's just me. If I'm in an oh shit situation where I'm out there with my survival bag trying to make a go at it, I'd rather have stuff individually wrapped if I could. Their advertising says 32 servings of gourmet entrees and milk. Well, I've got 5 food packs here at 4 servings each. That's 20. Which means they're counting the milk as 12 servings of milk. I prefer to see 32 servings of food and the milk counted as something else rather than acting like it was 32 servings of gourmet entrees and milk. Just the way it's worded, not a fan of that wording. I've got 5 bags here of food. I've got a collapsible camp stove that comes with 4 fuel tablets. So I'm assuming that 1 fuel tablet will warm up this water I'm not sure how much heat I'll get out of that. I haven't tried this out yet, but if you see where I'm going here, I've got 5 bags, and each bag is 4 servings, so I've got to spread that out, and I've only got 4 fuel tablets. I seem to be lacking in fuel tablets here. If you're doing your own survival kit, you're going to make your own bug out bag up or your own emergency preparedness bag up. Masks are a good idea, and if you're building a bag for 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, make sure everybody gets one. Just remember the footage after 9/11, all the dust going through New York City, these forest fires that we've had out west, these massive clouds of ash if a volcano popped off. I'm in Ohio, I probably don't have to worry too much about volcanoes, but you know where I'm going with that. If you're in an area there's going to be debris or ash in the air, it's a good idea to have a mask. I like the masks that have the relief breathe hole in the front of them. They're a little bit more money, but well worth it in my opinion. I'm not a fan of camouflage bags. I like woodsy colors. To me, camouflage calls attention to itself. If you're in the woods, maybe it's better that way, but think about it. How many times are you going to run into a situation where you need your 5-day bag with you when you're going to be in the woods? More than likely, you're going to be in an urban setting or in a setting that doesn't require camouflage. I mean, they're not giving you a camouflage poncho, they're giving you a bright yellow poncho to signal with, but they're giving you a camouflage bag to hide from view. So the two things really don't make sense to me. I'd prefer to see a bag that's not camouflage for a bug out bag or for a emergency preparedness bag. Something that's missing here, and to me it's a glaring thing that should be here, is there should be a knife in this kit. You should have a pocket knife or a small fixed blade knife. If you have to camp for 5 days, something to help you comfortably do that. If you're in a wet situation and you've got to get a fire going, you're going to need a knife to help you get the dry wood, more than likely. And I don't see any way of doing that here. Overall, I mean, I get where they're going with this, and there's some ideas in here to think about if you're going to make up your own survival bag or a bug out bag. But again, I just don't like the way they package the food. And speaking of the food, when I was doing a little bit of research on this, I found out there's a big class action suit going on against these guys because people are claiming that what they say the food is rated for isn't enough for you to sustain yourself on. That they're selling food portions that aren't enough for a person to live on for the time that they're rated for. I also saw a lot of negative reviews saying that they opened up the food packs and the food was rancid or smelled bad. Wise Food Storage sells these emergency preparedness buckets, these food buckets, and people were saying they opened their buckets up and there was dry food spilled out in there and packs that weren't sealed properly or had like slits in them. Not my experience here, but that raises some red flags for me. If I was going to order food from these guys, I think I would make sure when it came in that I opened it up, got into it, checked it out before I stored it away. I wouldn't just trust that what's in the bucket is good. Not really on topic with the survival kit that I wanted to talk about, but something that came up during the research, and I thought I might as well get that out there to you. If you're thinking about buying food from these guys, I'm not saying don't, but just be aware and look at what you get when it comes in. Alright, well as always, I hope you found this helpful. Hope you enjoyed watching it. See you next time.